Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated K-pop album collection. A ton of you guys have requested it ever since I posted my room tour a while back. I do have quite a few new albums, and I also, unfortunately, I did sell some of my old albums that I had, mostly boy groups, because one, I needed the money, and two, I actually don't have that much space to be putting all of these albums, so I have to kind of now prioritize who I collect and who I don't. So disclaimer, just because you don't see a certain artist in my collection does not mean I hate them or like I think they're not talented. I might very well listen to their music, but I just don't have their albums. Let's get to it. This is my BTS collection right here. So I have all of their albums, their Korean releases, up to the recent Persona, but I am missing the special edition of the School Love Affair, mostly because they're super expensive to get and I'm not trying to pay $300 for an album. But maybe one day when I have the finances, maybe I'll complete the collection. But yeah, I have all of the Korean releases here. I have Juni's Funko Pop, all of the Wings albums, You Never Walk Alone. Here's the entire Love Yourself series, my Namkook concert PC, all of the map of the Seoul Persona, BTS World. I have the English and Korean notes from HYYH era, and then my Jungkook Funko Pop, who always leans back. And back there, Pete My Army Bomb, and also hiding somewhere is my BTS Face Yourself, which it just doesn't match the aesthetics of the other albums, so I don't put it out here, but I do own that one Japanese release. Down here is my Twice collection. If you guys have followed me on Instagram or on Twitter, or honestly on here, you'll know that BTS and Twice are my top two groups. So I do have a almost complete collection for all of them. Similarly to BTS, I am missing one Twice album. And if you are a fan of Twice, you will know I'm missing the Twice Coastal Lane 1 Christmas edition. It's super hard to find. I'm still looking for it. If anyone knows where I can get it, please do let me know. Otherwise, I do have the completed Twice collection. As you can see here, Feel Special has yet to come in because they just had their comeback 2 days ago, so I haven't had a chance to go pick up the album yet. But here I have the Candy Bong Z. Over here I have their Season's Greetings, Twice Scene, and all the fancy albums. I leave them on this side because the other side's hot pink and I don't like the look of that on my bookshelf. And then behind here, you'll peep the old Candy Bong. Old pal. Yay. My Twice collection. Here in the back, you probably see BTS's Season's Greetings and the Memories of 2017. In front here, I have all of my Stray Kids albums. Again, I am missing, I think, the Clay Yellowwood limited edition. These two, oh, here's my little standee, by the way. These From Us 9 albums are actually signed. They both are signed. I got them from M-Wave. They're signed by all members, which I was so excited to be able to get, and of course I have my light stick. I brought that with me to KCON. So I have my completed Stray Kids collection. Why am I out of breath? I'm out of breath because I just got off the floor, you guys. I'm really out of shape. And then here are the other From Us 9 albums I have. I am also missing the blue version of To Heart, which I need to get. These are my two IZ*ONE albums, or four. I have both Hard Eyes and Color Eyes. And then my Wankura PCs. Yeah, I am now realizing, annoyingly, that I'm missing like one album from each of my collections, and it's irritating to me. But they are kind of hard to find, or they're easy to find, but they're very expensive. So that's the problem with completing the collection, is that, of course, with limited editions, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. And then I also have I have From Us 9's Love Bomb album as well, but I have it put away in a box as I didn't have space to put it on my shelf. So yeah, I do have almost complete From Us 9 as well. Here is my Red Velvet and ITZY square. You'll see my light stick back there for Red Velvet. I brought it to their February concert. I loved seeing them live. It was really fun. Here is my Summer Magic Sulgi. I also have Wendy right here, but I only have space to display one. I have Ice Cream Cake, and then here is, I think, the regular Summer Magic. Yeah, I have not a complete Red Velvet collection, but I don't have the space or the funds to be collecting completely Red Velvet's albums, so I tried the best that I can. I have a Japanese album. I feel like that's a pretty good shot. And then I have ITZY's Icy, obviously. I still need to get at least one version of Rev Festival 2, so I guess we'll see. Down here, I have my two NCT 127 albums right here. In the back, I think I have hidden is Cherry Bomb and then 2 EXO albums. I think I have XOXO, the repack, and then I have Love Me Right. But they're hidden because I don't have space to display them. I have my Obtention album here that I got a while back. I think this is the first, was this the one that Mushin returned to? Is this Candyland? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I bought it, I'm pretty sure, at the time. And then obviously my 2 Chen albums. These are 2 aesthetically some of my favorite albums. Obviously the music is amazing too because Chen's voice is a godsend. IU, I do own quite a few IU albums. They're not all displayed because I just, again, don't have the space, but Chat-shire is one of my favorite that she has. So possibly my favorite of all time. That really depends on the day. I love all of IU's music. Here's my signed Cherry Bullet Love Adventure, my other Cherry Bullet debut album, and actually right here is my signed Everglow album. I wanted to get their new album too signed, but I didn't end up ordering in time and it sold out. Here I have Epic High, TXT, and my 1 Astro album. This shelf here is mostly girl groups. As you can see, I have quite a few Loona albums. Completing a Loona collection would cost me my life. Albums that have gone out of print, they're really hard to find, and it's only from other Loona fans or people who bought it and are like scalping albums basically that you can find them. So some albums are going for like $60+, some of them over $100 depending on how rare it is. So yeah, these are the ones I was able to get, and hopefully I'll be getting any new albums they come out with. Here are my Idol albums, my signed Chungha Flourishing album. She's so pretty, I absolutely adore this album. I also have Blooming Blue, and here's my 101. Triple H, rest in pieces. My Aizuan Kino albums, and then my Jennie solo photo book. I also have my, if you can see back there, Blackpink albums. I only have Square Up and Jennie solo. I don't have Kill This Love just because I wasn't particularly a fan of that comeback, so I didn't purchase the album. Over here, again, if you guys follow me, you'll know that Taeyeon was my first bias in K-pop ever, and she still remains to stay my top 3 along with Namjoon and Momo. So I do have quite a few of her solo albums, and then I have obviously some SNSD albums as well. At the time, I have been a fan of SNSD for quite a while, probably over a decade now. But when I was a kid, I didn't have the money, and K-pop wasn't popular enough for just me to be able to like go out to the store to buy some albums. So these are the ones that I have so far, but I do want to kind of complete my SNSD collection a little bit more. Over here I have some WJSN, and then I plopped this FX in between the WJSN albums just because it was the same size as these down here, and it bothered me to have this underneath, but that is why they're separated. And then I have some Jonghyun albums, and then I have ATEEZ, and if you peep in the back, yep, that's IOI's Chrysalis, and then I also have IOI's What a Man back there as well. And then of course I have SNSD OGG's Kino. I have to hide some of my albums, which is really unfortunate. And then my last square, this one hides the most albums. I have my AB6 debut albums. This one is my signed version, all member signed. You can see my X1. These are the newest additions to the collection. I luckily pulled Woosuk's PC in the V-Sung version, and then I was able to trade for him in the Quantum Leap version. So I have both of his PCs now, and I also have both of his cardboard standees, so I'm very excited and happy. And I have Dohyun's bookmarks, so I have my biases, which is really exciting. EXID, I have them right here. I want to get the Full Moon album as well, but that one's also a little bit expensive because I'm pretty sure it's out of print. And then here's my gfriend Lots of Love. This one's also signed by all members. And then gfriend honestly has some of like my favorite packaging of all girl group albums. They're so pretty. There's that. And then Time for the Moon Night musically is probably my favorite release of theirs, but aesthetically I loved Time for Us. Sunrise is an incredible title track. I loved. And then back here, peep some more hiding albums. I have Bubblegone 4 back here. I have quite a few of their albums, and then I also have A-Pink's 1 and 6 back there, which is what I'm so sickest from. And that is complete for all of my K-pop albums that are on my shelf. Last but not least, because I have to keep up the tradition, Stan Oh My Girl. The 5th season is the last album that is not on my K-pop shelf, but is on a special shelf on its own because it's the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I have it on my CD player so I can listen to it when I go to sleep. It is so beautiful, the dancing is beautiful. Please go watch their Queendom performance, it was amazing. And that is all I have to say. That is my K-pop album collection, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Stan, oh my girl.